الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له واشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له واشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. Brothers and sisters in the faith, today's khutbah is a continuation of the khutbah we did last week, Friday. And alhamdulillah, our topic is what is our wife's right upon us? What is the woman's right on men? You marry a woman, she gets a right on you, and you have a right on them as well. The Quran mentioned that. So we mentioned last week about one of our Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal. He mentioned some rights, and then we completed from there. That was only 10. But today, from Al-Fiqh and Al-Usul, Islamic theology, we went through and then we discovered so many rights women have upon us. Our wives, they have upon us. And today, the first right we're going to mention today, that أن يؤتيها حقها في الفراش والعقص. One of the very pressing, very important right our wives have upon us, you should give her right in bed. I believe everybody understands what I'm talking about. Give her right in bed. The same way too, we have our right upon them in bed. You marry a woman, she have a right upon you, and then you have a right upon her. But what we're talking about here today, her right upon you, it makes no sense at all. You marry a woman in Jerusalem, and then you live in Tel Aviv. I don't know. You live in different part of the world. It makes no sense. That is not her right. Unless there is a circumstance, and the ulama have a limitation to that. Ibn Abbas said that he dressed for his wife the same way he wants his wife to dress for him. And one of our Sahabi, his name is Salman al-Farisi. Salman al-Farisi, he was originally from what is called right now Iran. And he converted to Islam, and then he became one of the Sahaba, and he narrated so many hadiths. He said, I went to go visit my brother, and my brother named Abu Darda. And then as soon as I entered the house, I saw my brother's wife. She was not happy. She was laid back. She was not happy. So I asked her, Ya Darda, what's wrong? This is not my sister-in-law that I know. First when I come over here, you will be happy, you will receive me. But today you are not looking happy. What's wrong? She said, this your brother that I married to, he had no time for women. All I get in this house, every blessed day your brother is fasting. And then in the night, he's busy praying. All night he prayed. So Salman al-Farisi told the woman, my sister-in-law, please rest your soul. I have medicine for that. So at night, his brother woke up. He wanted to start the same thing as the woman rightly put it. He started praying. So his brother Salman al-Farisi told him, Ya Abu Darda, go back to sleep. Go back to your room. Go sleep. Don't start no prayer here. And then later again, he woke up. He wanted to pray. So his brother told him, he said, my man, go back again. Go sleep. Go to your room and go pray, go sleep. He said, no, I want to tahajjud. I want to pray at night. Then Salman al-Farisi said, no. But when the last night, before the Fajr a little bit, he woke up and then he allowed him to pray. And all of them took ablution and then they prayed together. After they finished with the Salat, Salman al-Farisi told his brother, Inna li rabbika alayka haqqan, wa li badanika alayka haqqan, wa li ahlika alayka haqqan, fa'ati kullu zi haqqin haqqahu. He told him, my brother, let me tell you one thing. We are a Muslim. But your Lord, your God, our wonderful Almighty Allah have a right upon us. And our body have a right upon us as well. And the most importantly, our wife, our family have a right upon us. Don't engage yourself with too much praying at night. Abandoning your wife lying down over there in need of you. It makes no sense. That is not ibadah. And then you have a right. Your children have a right upon you. Your body have a right upon you. Allah has a right upon you is to worship Him and don't associate any partner with Him. This information reached to Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and Rasul said, yes, Sadaqa Usama. Sadaqa Salman al-Farisi, I'm sorry. Sadaqa Salman al-Farisi. Rasul said, yes, what Salman al-Farisi said, that is the truth. That is the first evidence. That's one of the right. And another right, again, your wife have upon you. إذا تزوج عليها أن يعدل بينهما. If you marry, for some reason, you go marry a second wife, you should treat each and every one of them equally. If you buy clothes for the other woman, don't call that one a baramuso. No, it makes no sense. In Islam, there is nothing called baramuso. If you buy clothes for this one, make sure you buy the clothes for another one. If you buy food for this one, you make sure you buy food for the other one. Then, because Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, anyone you marry two wives, and then you make the other one better than the other one, you will come Judgment Day. Your son will be, you will be like a crippled person. You will be leaning on the side. That's how you'll be walking. That is your son. You don't want to do that. And there is a very important point we have to reiterate right here. Treat them. When you say that other woman that her own a week, this week, you give her own a week. Whatever happened over there, she should be with you. When this other woman, the second woman on a week reach, give her on a week. Whatever distribution you do, some people do a week, some people do a days, whatever you do, but don't never you say, oh yeah, the other woman, you know what, I'm not in the mood with her, or maybe she's menstruating, so you know what, you can stay in your room because I want the other woman here because you love this other one more than the other one. You do that, you are zalim. How the ulama describe you. You're treating somebody bad. Don't never ever you do that. Don't treat the woman like that. There is a point, like I was saying, we should reiterate right here. The heart, loving someone from the bottom of your heart, nobody has no control over that. Islamically, you are forgiven for that. Yes, you might love this one more than this one from your heart, but when it comes to distributing stuff, you have to be equal between them. Because even our very children that we can born, one will be that you will love at the bottom of your heart more than the other one. So Islamically, our ulama will say there is no problem for that. But when it comes to distribution of wealth, food, clothes, everything, you have to be justice. When it comes to distribution of days, you make sure you divide the days equally. When it comes to distribution of food, make sure you divide it equally. One of the, the right that we have, like I said, أن يطعمها ويقصوها من الحلال ويؤدبها إذا رأى منها نشوزا أو إعراضا. And this will be another right. Again, the women have upon us. You should feed her. Don't go to the best of restaurant and go sit down there and go eat the best of food, and then you let the woman eat whatever trash to the house. The same food, you go to the best restaurant. You go eat there. Make sure you order another one, do it a takeaway, and carry it to her to the house. It makes no sense Islamically, it's not acceptable. You eating the best of food, and then your family eating whatever food. Let me put it this way: you made them to eat dry rice, and then you sit now over there eating the best of food. If you do that, you are not treating her rightly. This is not allowed in Islam. وَأَنْ يُعَدِّبُهَا إِذَا رَأَى مِنْهَا نُشُوزًا أَوْ إِعْرَاضًا. In case if you have a little, you go marry a woman who have, that period of time you're going to pass through it, and she kind of little difficult, what you do, you have to discipline her. And when I say discipline her, don't jump on her and don't beat her. Domestic violence is not allowed in our religion. Listen to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he said, when there is a man killed to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he came for a visit. And جاء رجل إلى رسول صلى الله عليه وسلم فقال ما حق زوجة أحدنا عليه. He asked Rasul, what is our wife then right upon us? Rasul said, like I say in the hadith, تطعمها إذا طعمت وتخسوها إذا كسيت. And Rasul said, ولا تضرب الوجه. Don't never ever beat the woman. Don't beat her in the face. If you don't like her, don't beat her in the face until you make her blind. Don't never you beat her. And there is another hadith. Someone came to ask Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Rasul, there's a woman who killed Rasul. Ask Rasul, the other woman want to marry. The other man want to marry me. The other man want to marry me. The other man want to marry me. And Rasul said, that other man, don't marry to that man because that man, he get a behavior of beating women. So Rasul said, don't marry to this one. That's not gossip. That's not like spoiling your name, but it is a reality. Don't make it as a habit, be beating woman all the time. That is not acceptable in Islam. Having said that, we have come to the first break. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Quran al-Kareem wa fi sunnat al-Nabihi al-Mutahhara wa ja'alani wa iyyakum mimman yastami'una al-qawla fayattabi'una ahsanahu. Aqulu ma sami'tum wa astaghfirullaha li wa lakum wa li sa'ir al-muslimina wal muslimat min kulli dhanbin fastaghfiruhu innahu huwal ghafurur rahim. Alhamdulillah wa kafa wa salatu wa salam ala nabihi al-Mustafa. The last one, brothers and sisters, the last right that we have, please do everything to protect this woman from entering the hellfire. And because we don't have no time, so I'm going to be very brief. The first thing, make sure when you marry the woman, make her to understand that is the order from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make you wear the hijab. Make her wear the hijab. Unfortunately, we have heard story, some women they want to cover themselves with the hijab, then their husband say, oh, my man, I'm still young. Don't be wearing that kind of black clothes walking behind me. Don't do that. So if you do that, that means she is, encouraging you to enter Jannah, and then you tell her to go to hellfire. That is not acceptable. Another one, you please ask your wife to worship Allah. Tell her to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Some people, they will get up and go to make a fajr. They'll go to the masjid. But for them just to tell the woman, say, please, honey, please wake up and just pray. He will not do it. That's not acceptable. Allah has said, وَكَانَ يَأْمُرُ أَهْلَهُ بِالصَّلَاةِ وَالزَّكَاةِ. Allah has said again, وَآمُرُ أَهْلَكَ بِالصَّلَاةِ وَاسْتَبِرْ عَلَيْهَا. Allah has said, order your family, your wife, your children, when you wake up in the morning to pray Fajr, make sure you wake them up. If you do that, then that means you have protected her, you have protected yourself from hellfire. You know what I mean? Like you going to Jannah and your wife going to hellfire. That means the marriage is not a good one. But if you go to Jannah and the woman that you live together in this world, you're going together hand in hand, you enter Jannah, that means the marriage was a successful marriage. Having said that, we have